All right, welcome to Lizards of the Toast. And we're tarmogoys hunting here. We've got Jund Delirium, and this deck is the most fun I've had playing Magic in so long. This deck is just everything I love. It's so powerful, it's so big, it has multiple win conditions, and it really is tough. And I love the sideboard too. The way I got this sideboard set up, I gotta show you guys. I love it. For a Jund deck, okay, so for we have Pick Your Poison, we have 2 Fatal Pushes, 2 Lightning Bolts, 2 Doothies, 3 Pyroclasms, 2 Haywire Mites, and 2 Magebane Lizards. And I feel like that is going to deal with whatever we come up against pretty good. So, that being said, we have shook these up pretty good, but we're going to shake them up a little better. All right. Anyways, what we're going to do, our aim of the game here is we're going to play with 5 turns, and our goal is to get lethal damage. And I know we can do it. I know we can do it. At least get a couple of goifs out. So if we can get like 10 damage turn 3 out there, I think that pretty much will close the game out for us. And this deck is not weak to graveyard hate as you might think. The tarmogoyf in there as well as the nethergoyf. Tarmogoyf kind of helps with that. So here's our first turn, and we'll do 5 turns. Like I said, we'll use this to keep track of our graveyard types. Excuse me. Whew. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See the good things. All right. Okay. I don't hate it. I like to have more lands in hand. There's 19 lands in this deck currently. We'll tap that. And I think we will probably want a Blood Crypt. There we go. All right. Okay. Let's do the bauble. All right. So we got 2 types in the graveyard. Let's tap that. Play out our goif as a 2/3. And probably going to be victim to something. But we'll pass. They better have a mighty fine lightning bolt. All right, we're fighting glare. We fight the glare every day here. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we should pass the turn. Draw on their upkeep. Pass back to us. And got a Dr. C. Oh my god. All right, well, in that case, what I would do is tap that. I'd do Tar Fire. So that will add 2 more types. So now Mr. Goif is a 4/5. So if they didn't take care of him, they have a problem. So we will swing in with Mr. Goif. And let's keep track of damage right here. So we have dealt them 4 damage with Mr. Goif. And we will pass the turn. All right, come on back. We got a Stumpo. That's pretty good. All right. And we are delirious. So I think what I'll do, tap 2 Stompos. We will play FOMO. When it enters, discard a card and draw a card. Ooh, you know what we gotta do. So this is going to give us a good old 6 types in there, because we have an enchantment and a creature now. So we have 6. We have a 6/7 tarmogoyf. Oh my god. All right. So we'll pass. We will swing. And without blockers, that would be great. We probably might have blockers. But for the sake of arguments, let's say we don't have them. And if we did, we'd be wiping out creatures and messing up their board state. So we'll pass it back. All right, we have FOMO on board. Now this is where I like to break out in this shell. I really like to break out. Because like right now, if you could play a breakout and drop another goif with haste, that would be very advantageous, but it did tend to be a little bit overkill. We got a woodsy footsies. All right, so we will, let's go like this. All right. And I'm thinking we could really go grab anything, but I think, take another peek at the hand, I think what we'll do, just because so I have Blood Moon Fear, in case anybody didn't know, but we're going to go ahead and play Forest. All right. Isn't that a nice noise? All right. So. Okie dokie. Yes, I think that would be them. All right. So this is what you do. Tab 2. And we are going to play out Omnivorous Flytrap. So when Omnivorous Flytrap enters or attacks, if there are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard, distribute 2 1/1 counters among 1 or 2 other target creatures. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go there now. All right, then if there are 6 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, double the number of 1/1 counters on those creatures. So we'll double the number of 1/1 counters on here. And we are going to swing in, and we are going to do FOMO. So that would be, I want to say that would be like turn 4 or 5. So that is a success. And even though it's a 3-drop and such a bulk rare, you know, it's not like the best card in the world, but in this deck, I feel like the Flytrap, any less than 3 would be a mistake. So yeah, I feel like that was the annihilator right there. That Flytrap, when it comes down, and the way this deck is set up to, like, let's say somebody exiles our graveyard on turn 2. Oh no, look at that. But the way it's set up, just in one turn, we can get 4 types in our graveyard again. So we can have Delirium on turn 3 again. So that's not something. And if they've used something to mess with our graveyard, they didn't use that mana to get rid of a creature. They didn't use that mana to maybe hit us with a lightning bolt or something. So that's good. And let's get right back into it here. Fortune favors glory. Okay, this is going to be the best one ever. Well, I don't hate it. All right, I love Faithless Looting. So let's do that. And, all right, I think we'll go after Stumpo. There we go. Hello, Stumpo. Hello, friend. Hello, other Stumpo. Hello, friend. All right. There you go. You guys want to cut them? Of course you do. All right. There's our Stumpo. All right. And, of course, we're going to loot. We're going to loot. We're going to loot. 1, 2. We're going to discard 2 cards. So I think we're definitely going to get rid of Flytrap. So let's figure sorcery, land, and creature. So we have 3 types. And I think we'll get rid of a FOMO, which will add 4 types. So nothing wrong with that. And we'll pass. Come on back to us. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing, my friends. The only problem with this is you can't use me. But that's fine. Because the wonderful things he does. All right, let's think. All right, yeah. Should we? Well, I'm thinking, okay. Yeah, let's do the Goif. All right, we'll bring out our Goif. Tarmo, there you are. Hello, Tarmo. Hello, other Tarmo. Alright, I mean Deathclaw. I'm sorry. How rude of me. How rude. Okay. So this is a 4-5. Alright. And we'll pass. Okay, so turn 3 is when we really should have an explosive turn. Alright. Yeah, we'll go in. Discard Street Wraith, draw a card. Oh, it couldn't be better. Street Wraith's so good because we don't want to miss land drops. There's 19 lands in here. I ran 20 lands in here, but I just wanted to squeeze in a 4th Omnivorous Flytrap or a 4th Street Wraith. I couldn't think on it, so. Alright. Was that Blood Crypt? Alright, that's what we want. Okay. Oakley dokley. And I think we are still at 4 types in the ad. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Alright. So, check it. This is what you do. I am going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to exert Arena of Glory, and I'm going to play out Fear of Missing Out. So I'm going to discard a card. Discard a Flytrap. I'm going to draw a card. Ooh. Alright. And we have Delirium for sure, so we'll swing in with both. And we'll untap our Goif and give it another attack phase. Oops. Alright, so we'll go to turn 5 now. Or turn 4, rather. Turn 4, yeah. Okay. So that double whammy, I mean, that's a great turn 3, right? Alright. I got Dr. C. Whoop. What are you doing? Okay. We would like to play that Flytrap, but... Alright, Arena. Yes, this is what we're going to do. Alright, we'll tap 1. We're going to play Dr. C, who is Delirious. Alright. And then, we're going to pay 1. And we're going to get rid of this. And this. So that will pay the bestow cost for our Pahonix. Why did I think I had a Phoenix in there? Okay. There we are. Perfect. So we're going to bestow the Phoenix on Dr. C, giving it haste and +2/+2. So that would put that at +4/+4. All right. So we have 5/5. We'll swing. So that is going to be very good for us. There we go. And that, you know, I really, I wanted Rakdos Delirium with the hollow one to be my thing. But you know what? It's a fun deck to play, but I think like it's just short of competitive. I think this deck is a little better. Because even in a matchup where, let's say, I played against Hollow Man a bunch, when they do Burning Inquiry, that is a wonderful thing for us. We love Burning Inquiry. Go ahead and do that to us. Because it's... they better have a Doothie on the board or a Leyline of the Void or something. Because you do not want to put things in our yard. Even though we don't necessarily take things out, all we're interested in is the Goifs, really. This is all around those Goifs. 8 Goifs is what this is. 8 Goifs. But they call it Jund Delirium. And FOMO, all these cards work together to just make it do its thing. So let's get started again. Boop. All right, turn 1. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Ooh. I hate it. All right, but yeah, we got a mulligan. Gotta do it, Tony. Alright. And that's why sometimes I feel like putting that extra land in there. 9 fetches in here, though. And let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 targets for those fetch lands. And let me think. And then 2 of the Arena of Glories, I think. So, all right. And with the Detectives Phoenix, that's, you know, I just felt like the Breakout, which was a very good card. It really was, but right. All right, and who's going below? Fly trap, not the Phoenix. We'll go put a FOMO on the bottom. All right. We will. It's one of those interesting moments. All right, we will play out Stomping Ground tapped. It's always good to save a couple of life because we don't have a really good turn. Now watch. We will probably get something we can play. No, it's Woodsy Footsies. So who cares? I guess we could have searched up our Raucous Theater. But anyways. All right. There's our Goif. All right. So ding, ding, ding. Let's go get the Blood Crypt. I'm sure we do. Nah. Mm-hmm. All right. So, this is what you do. We got in there. We got 2 types in the ad. Second turn. And all right. 1, 2. We'll play out Scrounging Deathclaw. All right. So it's a 2/3, and it's really playing that out is not the wisest thing, but it's a removal sponge, and we have other Goifs. Don't be scared to lose a Goif. We have plenty of Goifs, and they're only 2 mana or 1 mana. So pass back. All right. Now turn 3 is when things happen. Where's our Woodsy Flitzes? Do that, and I think it's probably, I think, a forest. All right. The 1 forest, just in case we're Blood Mooned. All right. Yeah. All right. So, methinks. Let's go boom. And let's play out. I don't have a Delirium, so let's play out FOMO. Okay. And I think I would like to discard an enchantment. So that will add a type. Okay. And we will draw. It's looting. So, I think with our remaining mana, we'll play looting. So that will add a type. So our Goifs are growing. Goif. 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 Goifuh. Actually, that's how it's spelled, is Gofuh. Goifuh. You didn't know that, did you? Goif. All right. Oh, I need a drink. Hold on. Ah, very nice. Very refreshing. All right. So, 1. Yeah, T. All right. Let's discard a couple things. Planet creature. All right. We'll go 1. And dump that Deathclaw. All right. So now we have creature. The same. Okay. Creature, enchantment, land, sorcery. Yeah. There we go. Creature, enchantment, land, sorcery. Perfect. All right. So we will swing in with our Deathclaw. Ooh, and it is a 5/6. So we will pass. Moving into turn 4. So this is where you want to really close things out. There's Arena of Glory. So this is great because what we can do, let's see here. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. We want fly train. No, let's do this. All right. We will go 1. Let's exert. We're going to play out Omnivorous Flytrap. We're going to distribute 2 1/1 counters here. And this has haste. And we will swing in. All right. And we'll add 2 more counters. And then FOMO will trigger that twice. So, yeah, there's turn 4. And basically, like, let's say, like, oh, our Tarmogoys got hit with a lightning bolt, you know, early on. And, well, it's like shark's teeth is what this deck's like, because there's just more men in the line, as it were. So if they take care of a Nethergoyf on the next turn, you might drop a Tarmogoyf. And if they knock out your graveyard, well, if you've sideboarded, you can void wipe them fairly easy with Pyroclasm. You can hit target creatures with the 2 Bowmasters. You know, a lot of these shells I see don't even run the 2 Bowmasters, but I really like the Bowmaster. I definitely sideboard it. I mean, it's a utility creature in the deck. So if I'm going to sideboard the Bowmasters, we're usually going to sideboard it for something like the Mites and the Magebane or the Doothies. Just as like if we're going to take out like something else to add 2 of these, we'll take out a Tarfire and something else. Add 2 of these, Tarfire and something else. And sometimes it's advantageous to take out a couple of the creatures, where sometimes we will hit Street Wraith or a Phoenix just to get a little bit more of a control vibe going. All right, so we won there. So let's keep going. Let's keep the vibe alive. So this is a new game we're playing here. And guess what? Our opponent goes first. All right, 7. Don't hate it. Okay, so pass to us. So it'll be our first turn. All right, we'll play Arena of Glory. Do a Street Wraith. That's not good. All right, we'll pass. Let it come on back to us now. And what we really need now is, you know what, mana. Oh. All right, Bobble. That's good. That's a good one. All right. I think hit them for hit their creature with Tarfire. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And we will pass. All right. Come on, Faithless. Yeah. All right. That was what we drew on their upkeep. So it comes back to us. There's our draw. All right. And out. And let's go ahead. Yeah, all right. So you want to get them Goyfs out. As tempting as it is to play Faithless Looting, we're going to bring out Scrounging Deathclaw, which is a 4/5, and we'll pass. And now, I think it would be prudent to tap. We'll play our looting. All right. Oh, there we go. Play out Stomping Ground. And let's drop a couple things here. We got FOMO. Okay, we'll do Detective Phoenix, so an enchantment. And one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just making sure. So then we'll go ahead and drop a FOMO. So we'll drop our FOMO. Oh wait, but guess what? Guess what? That's a sorcery. So that's 6. So Faithless Looting gives us 6 types in the ad. So we get a 6/7 Tarmogoyf. We have FOMO on the board, so we discard another card. I think I will discard the Fly Trap. All right, and go to turn 4. Now this will be an explosive turn. Granted, our opponent didn't wipe us or something, but they don't usually. The Tarmogoyfs are tricky to deal with. Plus, they have to get rid of a Tarmogoyf. They have to get rid of our graveyard, and it sets up a real nasty situation for them. All right, so this is what you do. We are not even gonna fetch. We're just gonna go like this. We're gonna go 1, 2. I guess we're gonna have to fetch, maybe, huh? Yeah. All right, we will. So we will fetch. So I'm gonna add a. We don't have a land in here now. We do. Oh yeah. Now we are just insane. Where we have. Look at it. We have 7 types. All right. Perfect. So let us fetch. Let us fetch. I didn't think we were gonna have to. Just a swamp will do us. Swamp will do. Pretty easy to find. There it is. All right. Okay. We will go 1. We're going to exert this. Get a green. And play our Scrounger. So it's a 7/8. And we will play this out just normally. That's a 7/8 too. But we'll swing, and then FOMO will activate. So there is definitely, if they didn't really jam us up hard, there's definitely lethal damage there. So the Tarmogoyf hunt is successful. You see, they just, if you have a Nethergoyf in there, that's good. You got 4 of them. But with these Tarmogoyf, it also adds a layer where, unlike Nethergoyf, Tarmogoyf is going to be reacting off their graveyard as well. So it's really funny to have Tarmogoyf. So like, let's say turn 1, we play the Goyf, they knock the Goyf out. Or we play Nethergoyf turn 1, turn 2, we have like a 4 or 5 Nethergoyf, and then they get rid of it somehow. And then turn 3, we can use our Phoenix or exert Arena of Glory to play a Nethergoyf. Or a Tarmogoyf, rather. The Nethergoyf cannot be played with the exertion, unfortunately. All right. We will go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Bloodstained. We like that. Boo. And let's just have a peek here. Yeah, we want Blood Crypt. All right, Blood Crypt, Blood Crypt. Blood Crypt, where are you? Oh, there we go. All right. Cut them for you guys. There we go. Okay. So one type, well, this is what you do. No. Okay. It would be, you could bring the nether glyph out so you could attack with it on the next turn with a 3/4, but I just don't feel good about it. So we're going to go like that. That's going to give us 3 types in the graveyard, thanks to Tarfire. We'll pass the turn. Got a Meyer. All right. Get that Stompy. There we go. Now, keep in mind, we would be at 14 health right now. So, there is the... if you feel like you're getting burned out too hard, you can always sideboard in the mites, just to get that extra life from them. All right. 3, sure. Okay. I think, let's see here. Yeah. Tab. We'll play the Goif. It's a 3/4. We'll tap this. We'll play Dr. C. All right, and we will pass. So turn 3, this is where you want things to happen. So hopefully, oh, there's a Raucous Theater. Sure, let's surveil. Yeah, we'll let that go in. All right, so that's going to add a 4th type. So Dr. C is Delirious. All right. I guess I'll go 1, 2, and I'm going to play FOMO out. And I will discard something. I'll discard... It's a hard call, but I think I'm going to discard the Fly Trap. All right. So, draw. Got the looting. Sure. All right, and these 2 will attack. Pass. All right. Got a bauble. All right, and that will add a type. Okay. We'll do Faithless Looting. It's also going to add a type. Draw 2. Discard 2. Didn't play land for turn. So, this is what you do. Go 1, 2. I'm going to play out our Goif. And, let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3. Do I have it? No, I don't. That might not be advantageous for us at the moment. Okay, I was going to bestow the Phoenix. But I think instead we'll just tap Tarfire, do 2 damage to a blocker if they have one. And we will swing in with everyone. And we will... Wait, that's Summoning Sickness, sorry. And we'll FOMO this. So that will be lethal as well. Man, this is fun. Do you see the consistency of this deck? And some people would be like, well, that's boring. To me, it isn't. To me, I love consistency. I mean, most people that play Magic at a competitive level will agree with me that consistency is way better than surprise. And for that reason is why this deck appeals to me so much more than Hollow One. Just because there's a surprise, there's a shoot involved, or a dice roll. That Burning Inquiry doesn't always hurt you, but it can really hurt you. So, let's do this one more time, shall we? There's our pipes. We got our turn. We will do a 5 turn. So we'll count down from 5 this time, just to change things up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. We got Stomping Ground. We got, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. So let's do this. Play Stompy. And we'll play Dr. C. And we'll pass. All right. You know what? I'm gonna be black creatures. I'm gonna just play Stomping Ground. And I'm gonna go ahead and FOMO. All right, we'll play FOMO. Let's discard a card. Discard a Detective's Phoenix and draw a card. Nice. Good old Blood Crypt. All right. Excuse me. All right, and this time we are going to play the Bloodstained Mire. Tap and sack. Tap and sack, Virginia. All right. And I think we should go after... Okay, all right. I'm going to just go after a mountain. There we go. So yeah, with this one, you're never having to, like, you know, discard a ton of cards. Even like with Malevolent Rumble, where people are running it in the deck, Malevolent Rumble, you can bring back a card, but what if it's like 2 lands and a sorcery or something? You know what I mean? Like, the Rumble's a great card. I love it, but it's not great in this deck because our graveyard is not opening up necessarily, except with the Phoenix. All right. Down to turn. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to it. Look at that. Who cares what turn it is, right? All right. So, and let's do this. So, I tap 1. And let's Tarfire. Now we're all delirious. All right, and I guess we'll Surveil. I'm going to dump that. All right. And I will swing and double up. All right. Ooh, there's a Goif. That's very good. All right. All right. We'll play our Blood Crypt. Let it come in tapped because we don't really... Okay. We'll play out our Deathclaw for sure. Can we afford to bestow a Phoenix? 1, 2, 3. No. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. We're not gonna go that route. But what we will do, take that same thing, same action, and we'll pass. All right. Oh man. All right. So this time we go 1. Play this Goif, then we'll do 3, and we'll play out our Phoenix. We'll swing in, and there it is, like very consistent. No matter what we get, we always end up by turn 5. It seems like to be swinging in with Goifs or having some good things come our way. So thank you for joining me. We're at 40 minutes, and it just seems like I was here for like 15 minutes because I had such a dang good time. So thanks again. Stick with me. I know I haven't been making too many videos as of late, but it's just because we're getting the 2025, 2026 decks ready, my friends. It is upon us, like other horrible things. Or, should I say, I'm just kidding. My 2026 decks are not going to be horrible. Or 2025, 2026 decks. Not going to be horrible. But they will be horrifying. Horribly horrifying. Alright. Oh, geez. Real nice. Gosh.